Oh, hey guys, welcome. I had muted my mic. Welcome everyone. The topic of today is what is Forex, and we'll be doing live trading. Currently, we are looking for buys for GBP pairs. This is the bigger picture. Look, I had muted myself. This is the bigger picture. Um, Bullish momentum. Um, let's see. Let's mark it. This was the high I think that has been retested today. Right, yes, this is the high that was created on 1st of February. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is the high that has been retested yesterday. It's the same high that was retested on Friday. It was broken. So my thinking is that this is a small pullback. The idea is this. It is in correlation to daily structure. This is Asian high. High of Asian. If we remove this, this is the low of Asian. That was broken. So it was tested, price came back, broken, retested. If you took this trade, this could have been this for trend continuation. This could have been around 30 pips. This was the break of the low of Asian, the retest, enter for sales. That could have been around 30 pips. Now for today, this is the idea. We're trading a New York session. This is the Asian range. This is the London breakout. We're expecting this up to around here. This will be the New York reversal. This is exactly the same thing that happened yesterday for GU. Hi Kevin, big shout out for your EJ. I'll explain the GU trade. Or which trade do you want me to? Yeah, there's something Kevin you wanted me to check. Let me go back to our chat. Yeah, Kevin wanted me to respect you so it well. I'm loving blah blah. I'm loving a trading school blah blah blah. Explanation of what to expect. Yeah, Kevin wanted me to explain GU blasted upwards. Hopefully, Kesho will explain more about the recap. Yeah. For GU, yeah, I had GU buys yesterday. This is the breakdown. It is the same pattern. Actually, exactly as I drew it yesterday. So this was the range. This was the London breakout, and then created this pattern. This is the New York reversal. This is like the daily structure, like what happens um, probably every day. The same thing that happened yesterday, the same thing that we're expecting for GJ. The same thing that is happening, right? The same thing. This is the Asian range breakout, and then there's the New York reversal. So for the GJ, or let me explain the GU. Price usually go through several. They're usually like 3 sessions a day. Is it 3? Yes. We categorize Hong Kong and Sydney as Asian session, which is usually 10 hours from midnight. That is Kenyan time. 10 hours is around. It is usually around 10 hours. It is 10. Yeah, it is 11. That's when the London session opens um, and the Asian session closes. Basically, yesterday I think Kevin caught the sell, right? I think Kevin caught the sell yesterday, um, which is exactly the same thing that happened today. The same thing. If you would have traded this one, you could have caught this one. Now, for GU, this is the Asian range. Let's do this. Let's increase the. And then this is the London breakout. And then we have a consolidation. Price was picking up orders. It is called accumulation because price is accumulating orders, probably sell orders. This was just an induction. The breakout is basically an induction. It is usually between 20 to 30 pips there. So as price was accumulating orders, I believe that guys were selling at this particular zone because price has shown that it is moving down. So some guys will be here selling, right? Now, this is the London breakout, and then price starts to accumulate at the low of another zone. Let's see which zone we marked. This is the same. This is a zone that was a high that was tested and then broken, right? So it is a resistance that is turning out to be a support, literally. Then during New York starts at 4. This is what happened. This is the reversal. This is the reason why I took yesterday's trade, which were quite profitable. If I held it, could have been. Oh, I took GJ, not GU. GJ said GJ buys. Now for the GU, that is around 60 pips. That's why I highly recommend trading the New York or the London breakout. If you traded London, that could have been around 10ish in the morning. That is around 30 pips, or let's say even 20 pips. And then if you trade the New York, your entry could be around here, be around another 40 pips. In a day, you have made around 70 pips. Now, for entries of this particular trade, we'll go to the 5 minutes. Yesterday was 8th. Now, this is the consolidation. I usually use the EMAs for entries. That is the 14 and the 50. Now, this is the accumulation. Price breaks. It retests this particular zone, and then it breaks with the bull momentum. I wait for the next pullback, small pullback. This is my entry. So if this is my entry, I'm looking at around 30 pips. My first target is 30 pips, the next is 50. But most of the time I get out at 30 pips because already price has covered around, from the lows, it has already covered like 20 pips. Generally, GU moves around 100 pips per day. So my target is usually half of the average daily range. So this is the explanation of yesterday's trade. I think I shared with Kevin and Martin at the same time. So it is the same thing that we are expecting for GJ. Already it's breaking. Already it's breaking. Let's see. Right. Already gone. So already have some buys at I have buys at it was an early trade when you are told not to break your rules. I have my entry at 144.3. So I've been holding my horses. Keep the questions coming if you have any in the comment section. I'd appreciate. Now, if you are currently observing, you can wait for a little bit for price to push like this, and then come back, does the same, and then you enter, and then we expect something like this. So we are looking at around 40 pips. So remember, price does not take a lift. Usually say price does not take a lift. It usually takes a staircase. Like it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. It messes up with your emotions, especially when you're looking at a loss of maybe 40 pips. The reason why I adjusted my stop loss. My stop loss was at around 143.8. Um, I have strong belief that price is not likely to reverse here. It is not a belief. It is something that I think, and it is something from experience. This was the high. The high was broken. It was retested. Price broke again. Price is accumulating at this particular zone. So why would price reverse now? Look at this kind of reversal. Price came, reversed immediately. So why is price staying at the highs for this long? Look at this reversal. Boom, boom, boom. For 5 days consecutively, price is dropping. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 days, 1 week, price is dropping. Now, why is price remaining at this particular zone? Yeah, it is trapping sellers. So many retail traders are selling at this particular zone. If I was trading earlier, I would be selling right here because this was happened in Monday. It's happening the same in Tuesday. So basically, I would say I'm following a trend, and trend is your friend. Trend is your friend until it decides to shaft you. Wait, not your friend. So this is what we are expecting. 10 pip stop loss. Martin, you're saying you took the trade. Okay, let's wait and see. Oh, you're saying you entered at 144.17. Hey, bro, bro. I think you guys should just should start doing donations. Right. Martin, I've sent you something. So, today's topic is what is Forex? What is Forex? If you have an idea, comment in the comment section. What is Forex? I use support and resistance. Nice. It is what I was telling guys yesterday. Support and resistance works. It works. It just needs some consistency, Just have to perfect your edge. Let's see. Some guys are asking in the chat. Um, Guys are asking about what is Forex. So, what is Forex? Forex is basically a short term for foreign exchange. Let's start from there. So, foreign exchange. What is foreign exchange? It is the exchange of currency of one currency to another. There comes the word foreign, and there comes the word exchange, whereby you exchange one currency to another. And then there's now the trading part, which means you trade one currency to another. For example, you can trade US dollar to Kenya shillings. For those of us who have friends or girlfriends or boyfriends in US, they usually come with US dollars, and then you go to the bank, you exchange them to Kenya shillings. If you have a boyfriend from Britain, you come with pounds, and then you exchange the British pound to Kenya shilling. Basically, you cannot use the pound to transact here in Kenya. So that's why you need to exchange. That's why Forex exchange is not going to end anytime soon, because it's something that has been there. It's something that started way back. I don't know where it started. Let's Google it. When did Forex start? Yeah, it started in 1970s. It's the modern forex trading began in 1970s. Blah blah blah. Some other universities. So it started way back. There's no reason why it can stop now, unless we have one currency that is being used globally. There was the idea of having one currency to be used globally, but then it has its own repercussions, because we cannot measure the global economy using one particular currency. So when you're talking of US dollar, you are talking of now you're talking of now the currency of US that is measured using grade using now the US economy. So for those who are students in our academy, there's a book for the same covering introduction to Forex, candlestick science, market structure, technical and fundamental analysis, and then adds signature trade, and then there's mindset trading. So Forex trading, you have to trade it against another pair. You have to trade. What is trading? Trading is you give somebody something, they give you something in return, right? So you have to, they have to operate in pairs. So in this case, there's usually now the currency pairs. Now the currency pairs are the ones that we usually trade, like GBP, USD. I don't know if you guys trade USD Kenya shilling. Let's see. Let's see how it looks like. USD KS. This is how it looks like. I don't think there's anybody so much going to trade this. Unless you're holding it in the long term, probably. So now that is trading, you have to trade one pair to another. So there are several currency pairs. There's GBP, USD, there's GBP, JPY, the USD, Canadian. So it is usually based on but one currency to another. So when you're talking about GBP, JPY like this one, this is Great Britain pound against Japanese yen. So if we decide to buy this one, we're going to buy the British pound and then we're going to sell the Japanese yen. This is the base currency, this is the quote currency. So that is the currency pairs. There are different kind of currency pairs. There's the major pairs. The major pairs are GBP, USD, there's GBP, JPY, there's Euro USD. Euro USD is the euro against US dollar. So it's the euro. It is the Europe economy as opposed to traded against US economy. So if anything that is happening in Europe, let's assume something happens in Italy, like what? Like their president dies. So there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, right? So the euro will be weak, and then so the dollar will be strong against the euro. Right now, if something happens in the US, like what? There is a bomb blast, like a bomb blast, there's going to be uncertainty, and that is what the market usually responds to. So if something like that happens, the dollar will take a dive, and then euro will be strong against the US economy. So basically, that is now the explanation of now the currency pairs. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section. St. Martin took a buy. Let us not display that. It's best if you display the profits. So this is what has been defined by Investopedia. What is Forex? Foreign exchange is the process of changing one currency into another for a variety of reasons, usually for commerce, trading, or tourism, blah blah blah. According to a certain China report, the average was around 5.1 trillion in daily forex trading volume. That is in reference to Investopedia. So we can say that the forex industry has greatly improved, owing to the fact that technology is also improving. Um, Somebody is asking if you can trade Chinese yuan. Let's see. I've never traded that thing. Chinese yuan, US dollar, Chinese yuan. Let's see. USD, CNY. Let's see how it looks. Oh shit. This is how it looks like. This one is impossible to trade. Reason being is that the Chinese are notorious, you know. You guys are very notorious. They usually manipulate their currency. So the market does not do well to such monetary policies. Okay, for it looks good. Looks like a range. These are range. These are breakout. These are reversal. There's a downward momentum. Seems like dollar has been taking a hit. Let's look at dollar index. Yeah, dollar has been taking a hit. Let's look at the US market. The Jones must be running. Yeah, Dow Jones is inversely proportional to dollar index. When the US market is doing good, that means people are willing to invest in US stocks and not in the dollar. So that's why you see prices. When price was for Dow Jones was dropping, that is from 21st to 1st February. Let's see, the dollar is supposed to be in bullish momentum. Yes, 21st January up to this went up to 4th of February. So it is even proportional. So when the US market is doing bad, that is the stocks, people run to put their money in now the reserve currency, which is the dollar. Dollar reserve currency means that it is the best currency. It is the currency that is used globally by most economies in terms of doing business and everything. So let's see the gold it's buying. Don't want to touch it. So basically that is forex. If you have any question, comment in the comment section. If you think there's something I missed, we have one-on-ones at our office at DNB. That is Nakuru. It's a very beautiful place to be. At the same time, we have webinars for those students who are not in Nakuru. But I decided to focus on Nakuru to set up a trading floor. Yeah, so let's see. This is how price is looking in 15 minutes. In 30 minutes, let's remove these ones. This big fat candle. We have like three big fat, like this one. Then we have another one. Then another one. No, it'll be miraculous. We made bank. We'll make bank today. Next week we're going to have we're going to have another mentor who's going to come and speak to us. A very successful one from US. Yeah. So the other question is starting forex in Kenya. There's no difference in starting forex in Kenya or US or maybe Zanzibar. You can start forex in anywhere in this world. Um, it's only that certain countries have rules that govern the forex trading. Reason being is that there has been a lot of people have lost money from forex. So, like it was during the Swiss crash, a lot of brokers went out of business. So some governments, like I think United States, and I think Britain, yes, and some Europe countries, um, trading is being controlled in a manner that you can only trade at up to a certain leverage. These are other terms I'm going to cover later on. So what you need to trade in forex, if you're in Kenya, you need to have a laptop, a desktop, an iPad or a tablet. Then you need a phone. I don't advise trading using a phone. It is small, not easy to understand. So a laptop, a MacBook is better. It's big, a bigger view like this one. You can be able to see what happened yesterday. So when we are going to draw structures, to mark our charts like this one, you can be able to mark them quite well. If you're using a phone, lots of challenges. So basically, you can trade using your phone, your tablet, your MacBook, your iPad. And then that is one. What you need next is a broker. There are several brokers in Kenya. There is EGM. There is what? There is Scope Markets. All of them have offices in Kenya. Um, I do recommend on Forex. Reason being is that their spreads are quite they're good. They're quite low compared to EGM. Plus, there's some privileges you get when you're a senior. You're trading large amounts using forex. Like there's some tools, premium trading tools that help you to manage risk. Um, and then they also have M-Pesa. Withdraw is if you do a withdraw before 10 a.m., you can receive the money the same day, before during the course of the day. Now, yes, you need a broker who is CMA licensed or not. You can go for other brokers, um, but the one that we are recommending is Hot Forex. That is HF. They are recently going to have a CMA license. Yes, and then the other thing you need to trade forex. What else? You need internet, maybe Airtel bundles or Safaricom, or a Wi-Fi. And then you need to have access to internet. That is. And then what else, guys? Yes, the broker is going to give you a trading platform where you're going to execute your orders. Um, but one thing that is important that people miss is that you need a mentor. This business is not easy. It is not easy, but it becomes easy when you have a mentor. When you have someone that is guiding you. It's the same reason as to why we decided to do live stream on a daily basis. We have just started. We are having 2 views to grow. broke 10,000 views, um, yes. So basically that's what you need to start Forex in Kenya. It's not complicated, it's easy, it's something you can even do within how many minutes? 2 minutes. Yeah, you just need to, if you're registering with a broker, you need to open an account with them. They provide the trading account. You provide what? The proof of address and the proof of identity, and then that's it. You can start trading. But then the problem is, that's when maybe your mirror results. Your happiness will start. If you're good, you win. If things get bad, you lose. You even lose your mind. Yeah, because there's a guy who killed himself in UK. He lost around 700k pounds, and he said enough is enough. So I would highly recommend for you to get a mentor. Yeah, the mentor sometimes they could be expensive, but you don't become a doctor by just going to campus, then or just finishing high school and then you start treating people. Forex is just like any other profession. Like you need somebody to guide you, like somebody to guide you, for a doctor. They need first the teachers. They teach the theory part, and then they go do attachments. Now the people are doing the practicals. If you're a lawyer, it's the same. Now, why does it that if you're a trader, you can just download the app, open a broker, deposit 5,000, and then you start trading? Yes, you can start trading, but then you can start losing your money at the same time. You'll be depressed, my friend. Trust me, you will. I've been there. So you'll be depressed for real. Today you'll make 10,000. Tomorrow you'll make another 50k. Then the third day you decide to enter with a bigger lot, of which you even don't understand what a lot is. You end up losing everything. Yeah, so this is the trade we are looking at. Let's throw in the MOS to see if we have an entry. Not yet, not yet. We'll wait for price to be above 144.3. If price comes above 144.3, um, the market has shown its hand that it's going up, like it's reversing. Let's look at its correlating brother, GU. Look at GU. All this momentum, all of these. Let's have a look at weekly. Let's have a look at weekly and see how it looks. Look at this. And then you want it to reverse. It has broken the previous zone. Maybe it's going up to here. That's my thinking. Back to the highs of 2018. Reason being, the fundamentals are supporting pound. Right now, the UK is out of EU, which is good for UK. That is what they wanted. Another thing is that the vaccine is working in UK, so the fundamentals are supporting the technicals. That's why the pound is so strong, so strong, so strong. So if it is a sell, then look at this. This is GJ. GJ might end up around 154. I might decide to hold my buys. I just hit my target maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. Yeah, price will come around this particular zone. Obviously, it will be rejected at around 147.6. That is the next 300 pips. And then come back and then blow it up. The same way it did here. No, price came, rejected, came back, consolidated. The same thing it's doing here with the same high. So reject, consolidate, blow it, reverse, come back to the lows, and then come back to the same high and then break it. The same thing price is doing here. So it might retrace up to around 142, then boom, again. Like that, like this too. So let's look at how the hour in wonder candle looks like. This is how it looks like. Bearish momentum. This is the last 1 hour. Big bullish. If price feels the weak of this, the next level is this. Let's see the 30 minutes. 30 minutes, no consolidate. Okay, there was this. Let's look at 15 minutes. There's this small accumulation of orders. This one, I know if Martin was trading, he would have taken his trade at around here. I think that's why he's saying he took the trade at 144.17. Yes, 144.17, and then it goes like this. So price broke the high of that particular small range. It went towards the highs. It is now come to retest this particular zone. This was the high. This is a mini zone. This is the high, the lows. So price came, rejected, came back, rejected, came back, rejected, came back, rejected. It came back, boom, blew it up. And then came back, rejected, came back, rejected. And then it has now come back in this particular candle. It's being rejected. So our next target is this. Then like that, price will just move in a fractional base like this. So you'll find that price will break this high and then consolidate a little bit, break this one, consolidate a little bit, break this one, break this particular high, and then consolidate a little bit. Even if it hits this particular zone, it'll be good because mine is around on 44.3. That would be around 28 pips. 28 bips, 8 bips since I had a positive day yesterday. So let's see. Guys, ask questions. Kevin, you had something. Martin, I know you have something for sure. For sure, Martin, I know you have something to ask. Oh, there's a certain chart that Kevin sent me. Let's have a look at it. So let's see what Kevin sent. Kevin shared. Let's see what dear Kevin sent. It's called Mr. Doctor Forex. Yeah, same concept we are using, Kevin. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, reversal. So this is the induction of retail traders. What we are experiencing on Monday, currently what we are even experiencing right now. Then Tuesday came down and then started reversing. So we could catch maybe a small reversal today. Maybe it could blow up like I just explained. Then boom. So this is nice, bro. So this was the analysis. But on the other hand, if we break 144.6, 44, where is 144? 144.6 is around there. We can anticipate buys which would be confirmed best if we break back 144.8. That's correct. On the daily time frame, the market has been bullish. Respect the last 3 days, it made high correct. My bias today is that it might correct downwards to around 143.4. Exactly what is happening? I don't know. That's correct to 144.15. I don't want to correct up to 144.1, but it could be. Then for the last, for that correlation to happen, the market must break the yellow zone and we anticipate some short-term sales at around 43.37. You can begin looking for buys. Correct. So today we might experience a small pullback, and then tomorrow price might do this. But today is Tuesday, and sometimes we experience Tuesday reversal. The market does not wait for tomorrow. Somebody just followed me. Oh, it's content. So price, the market maker is inducing guys to sell, and that is what he has been using since the open of London session. Uh, let's see if there's some fundamental. Yes, we have some US job openings at around 6. Yeah, so this could be correct. Let's see how it's playing out. Yeah, it's playing out as you expected. So there's some room for more. Let's wait and see. Then I think there's another analysis you sent. Let's see. Let's look at this GU analysis. Look at GBP. GBP has already risen 0.22%. That is already 30 pips. I don't know what is happening to our boy. Our boy GJ. This was the Kevin's analysis. The daily time frame, GU is bullish and even broke 1.374, correct? Currently I'm expecting some accumulation in the yellow box, that is the Asian range. Before breaking downwards to correct 1.3. After that, we might look for buys later. Let's see how it's playing out. Alright. Price has not reached the zone um, we expected, but it could go that way. Martin is asking, how do you handle stop loss? Now, how do you handle stop loss will depend on how do you get your entry. Now, stop loss is a risk management, right? So, if I'm looking for buys, most of the time my stop loss is usually 10 pips. It is standard. And then sometimes I move my stop loss based on how early I enter my entry. So that's why I'm saying stop loss is depending on your entry. For example, if you're looking for a reversal here, and then you say your stop loss, let's say you just enter now, then your stop loss is just 10 pips. So your stop loss is below the low of today. This one will be safe, right? Because it's below where price was rejected. However, let's see how the 1 hour looks like. My stop loss is usually right below hour. So if I was to enter here, the stop loss will be around here. So that one will be around 30 pips. So if price engulfs this bullish candle, it's showing me that it has decided to buy, to sell. There's momentum for sales. If price, if it was let's say something like this, I took this was yesterday's trade, and a few pips out of it. So my stop loss is usually 10 pips or below the low, below the low of the previous candle, and that is hourly, not 30 minutes, not 15 minutes, only hourly time frame. I used 10 pip stop loss because my mentor taught me 10 pip stop loss, and it has worked since then. Even if I lose 10 trades, I'll only have 10 is a lot. Even if I lose 3 trades consecutive, that is 30 pips. I'll recover that 30 pips with one trade, only one. So at the same time, it is a risk management. At the same time, it's a risk management tool. Sorry. So let's see how the 5 minutes is giving us an entry. Yeah, there's no cross, but price is being rejected at this high that was broken by this candle. So if price breaks this one, the next target is 144. Now we can say this is our high. This is our next high. This one was broken. The low is being retested. Price can decide to sell this one to break this zone. But let's wait and see. Yesterday we waited for how long? Since 11 a.m. We took a trade at around 5 p.m. and it was all profitable. Patience, my people. Patience. Price has broken that low that was being tested, probably creating a W, potential W. Still in for buys, waiting for buys confirmation. These are the 30 minutes look like. This is how the 1 hour looks like. Price is below the moving averages. Yeah, it has been rejection at this particular zone. The same zone that was used here. So maybe if we throw in some Fibonacci, the Fibonacci guys not yet there. It is there for them to take a buy. Yeah, guys, today's session will be short. We have another 1 hour. I've got some errands to run. So keep those questions coming. Price is breaking. It's being rejected at this particular zone, the same zone, the same high. So we could see these, either these, either these, then these, then these, then these. That's what we could see. Or we could see this. And then our entry will be here. Then boom. And then something like this, and then like this. Our area of interests, this is our first target. That is 144.7, the high of the Asian session. Let's see what Chinese indicators are saying. The live currency strength meter. Let's see, guys, what these guys are saying. Currency strength meter. This is just for correlation. The yen is strong, the euro is strong, pound is down, US is down, Audi is down, franc is up, New Zealand dollar is down, Canadian dollar is down, Norwegian, Denmark is up. It explains why GBP is having some trouble to pick. Even if there's a general outlook of a macro uptrend, it is having problems to pick up the momentum. The yen is strong. Yes, price is being rejected at this particular zone. Marked up later. So let's see if it breaks. If price closes below the zone, we're expecting price to come up to here. Still no trade. Um, my general bias is for buys. So for GJ, I'm not going to enter into a trade if it is not buy. Yeah, unfortunately. I'll cover something about introduction to Forex, something small, maybe 30 minutes. Get the documents. You know. So price is breaking. Let's see if it closes below the range. Yeah, I'll cover something small, Forex basics. Um, this is something our students have access to. It is a book. It is our playbook from a beginner to a. So as we said earlier, Forex is the buying and selling of one currency in exchange for another. Some of us have experienced the same, knowing or unknowingly. Oh, price is broken. There's a new 15-minute candle and a new 30-minute candle. Wow, wow. Price breaks the low of 44.0 by buy buyers. Yeah, Kevin is asking, how do you determine your directional bias? Would you show some few examples in the past? Yeah, it could. Yeah. Introduction to Forex is a bit boring. Let's go to the charts. For you to determine the direction bias of a currency pair, it is best if you look at the weekly time frame. Weekly, the bigger time frames from monthly, weekly, and then daily, and then 4 hours. That will tell you where the momentum is. Like here, um, where is the price heading? Tell me in the comment section. Like here, where is the price heading? From yeah, I'm gonna do like this. This is the daily. If we do the monthly, let's do the month. Let's start with the monthly. This is the beginning. This 2022. Now here, where is the price heading? This is the first month, second month, fourth month. Yeah, price is heading upwards, right? Now, if the monthly is telling you price is heading up, now look at this. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, three previous months that have been bullish. Now you start with marking the zones. This one, this is the low that was played. Let me delete the other ones. You start by marking up the zones which were used. Can I say used? Which the market maker used before. This is the first zone that was tested by this one, rejected. Then the second zone is this one, right? And then look at it. This was the first week. Price created a high. The next month, price created another high. The next month, price created another high. As we speak, price is at the highs of the previous month. Correct? Now this tell you the bullish one. Look at these candles, big fat candles. Look at this. Boom, another one, big fat candles, not small ones like this one. This shows the big fat candles tells you there's a momentum. Now we have done with the weekly, with the monthly. Um, we know price moves in the manner of going up. Even if it is an uptrend, it's going to create higher highs and then create higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? Now this is the higher high, this is the higher high, this is the higher low, this is the higher low. Right now, price even created a higher low, and right now it is at a higher high. Now, since price is moving using staircase, we go down to the weekly to see if that price is in bullish momentum or it is doing a pullback. Now, this is how we saw from the three previous months. Price came for 1 week, it did a pullback. For 2 weeks, it did a pullback, and then it blew. Now, this is another zone. Wait. Yeah, this is another zone that was created. It was a resistance that turned out to be a support, right? So already price is breaking, it's creating higher highs and higher lows. Generally, these are bull run. So far, we have not experienced any pullbacks for the past 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can say for the past 4 weeks or even 5 or 6 weeks, we have not experienced any pullback. So there's a high likelihood this week is going to be a pullback, probably. But if you go back to the daily, a pullback can happen during a particular session. Now this is another zone that was created. This one, a fake resistance. Should I call it a fake resistance or a resistance? So it's just a resistance. So price was rejected, broken, came down to retest. So the same thing that happened here is the same thing that happened here. Fake resistance, blow, come back, and then there's a small pullback and accumulation, and then we are here now. This is another high that has been created. Generally, looking at it, this is I can say this is a bull run, and price is doing a correction for now up to this particular zone. It's an interesting zone because it is an institutional level of 1.4. If you know about central banks and other hedge funds, they usually operate at institutional levels. Look at this, price was consolidating at 142.0. Look at this, price was consolidating at 140.0. Look at this, 138.0. Right now, price is coming back to 144.0, of which already the same has been visited. That is 144.03. Because of spread and it has already been covered. Therefore, let's go back to the 4 hour. This particular zone of 144.0 has already been tested. That's how I determine my general bias of the direction of the market. And then if I throw in for the EMAs for the purpose of supporting the price action, price is above the moving average, the 50 EMA. Even the 200 one. Let's see the 200. If we alter this to 200, price is above the 200 EMA. So there's a general bias of buys. If you even want to support your bias, you will look at the British pound currency index. Look at this, and then tell me if price is going to reverse. Let's look at the daily. The daily look at this price. This is generally what is making the pound pairs to be in a bull run. The pound economy is doing well. The British pound, that is the British economy. So therefore, the pound is also strong. As you can see, what is happening now is exactly the same thing you'll see when you look at GU and GJ, right? So this supports my idea that price is not yet done with these highs. The pound is doing so well. Look at this, and then there's the same high that we saw in GU and GJ, the same high. So there's a high likelihood GU is heading here. This momentum is too much to fight. Yeah, that's how I determine my general bias of the market. I've moved the watchlist column setting and watchlist list. GJ is heading down, probably to create a W, maybe not, but We had two expectations, going to do this and then this, then this. This was the first expectation. The second one is this, then do this. This is what we're expecting. The second scenario. So we have two scenarios. For here, this is our entry. For here, our entry will be around 144.2. Thanks, Kevo. Now, for the London breakout concept, it works best if price is in momentum, not not when price is ranging. Let's have a look at EJ. If you decided to enter this trade, this was the high. I think we talked with Kevin on this. This is the Asian high. This was the Asian low, right? This was before, yeah. So if you take your sell, this was the break and this was the retest. If you took your sell here, there's a probability of 6 pips, but would have been taken even if you use 15 pips. So it is best if you are using, you trade the London session when price is in momentum. Like this one. This one is not in momentum. This one, the general outlook, like the macro. Look at the macro to trade the London breakout. The macro here. Let's see. Let's remove the errors. Look at the daily. This is how the daily looks. The market is not trending. We only say the market is trending if it is creating higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows and lower highs, right? So here the market was a bit, but generally EJ has been doing a lot of consolidation for the past few days. Look at this, what happened in the whole of December. Pure consolidation. Price was just doing how many pips? Maximum of 79 pips for the whole month. So generally, EJ is not the perfect trade right now to trade for the London breakout. See what could have happened today if you traded the London breakout, it would have been stopped. But if you traded GJ, the macro, yes, it's against you, but look what happened yesterday. This is a small trend. You can say it's a small trend, right? Plus, the breakouts work perfectly in GU, GJ, and also EJ. But EJ is low, you know. That thing is low. You can end up catching 40 pips within a week. Yet you can get 40 pips in GJ within a few minutes, you know. So this is what we're looking at. Yeah, this is the range that is happening now. These are the expectation. The London breakout, beta W, do this, retest this, then do this, then do this. Our entry will be around this particular zone. This is the New York reversal. Probably price below everything. All the sellers. This is the Tuesday reversal. Let's have a look at what happened last week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, reversed. Let's have a look at the previous day. This was on 18th of January was when? 18th of January was Monday. So this was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, reversed. And these all happened during New York. New York is the best time to catch good amount of pips, more than 100 pips. So even if you got 80 pips, well and good, So the reversal might happen today or maybe tomorrow. Maybe price will break this low. But let's see how this 1 hour candle closes. There's still enough momentum for this for the bearish, There's still a lot of momentum. If it breaks this, we're heading to 143.8. If it breaks 144.2, we're heading to 144.7. Lots of momentum on GJ. Let's look at GU. GU is just consolidating at the highs. What does that tell you? It's trapping sellers and buyers. The only pair that has a lot of probability for some bullish momentum is GJ, around 70 pips. Wow, wow, wow. Let's wait. Guys, as I said earlier, today's session is going to be short. Got some errands. See you tomorrow. Peace.